TGIF, happy Friday, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about searching the internet, trying to search all of the job boards daily, weeding out all of the scams, and bringing you just the best remote work from home jobs that are hiring right now so that you don't have to spend hours scrolling through job boards and sorting through the jobs. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to have those YouTube notifications turned on so you never miss out. As always, links, timestamps, any additional information you need to get those applications in or navigate around the video is always in the YouTube description box below the video. Now today we have a few non-phone jobs like data entry and reviewing documentation. We have insurance follow-up. Some of these jobs pay anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a year. And if you stay to the end, I have a data entry job that says it pays up to $30 an hour, or like $30 an hour, and you can work when you want to and set your own schedule. You know me, I'm a little bit skeptical, couldn't find a whole lot of information on Glassdoor on the company, so I did some additional research. I have some different things to share with you. We're going to have kind of like a conversation about it. So if you want that information, that is going to be the last thing in the video. But diving right on in, first up, the first real like phone type, the only phone type job I have to share in today's video is going to be from Yum Brands. Now, Yum Brands owns restaurants like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC. They have 832 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. Yum Brands is looking for a help desk analyst. So this is going to kind of be in the line of IT support. You're going to provide that courteous customer service, responding to tickets in an efficient time, and escalating tickets to other IT teams when necessary. So you are really working the IT tech support for these restaurants like KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, Habit Burger, Grill, TikTok, Heart Styles, and Dragon Tail, I do believe. And so they might have their computer systems go down, their cash registers not working, maybe their printers are not working. There's a lot of computers and technology that runs restaurants. And so you are going to be basically the tech support for those restaurants. When those restaurants are having trouble, they're going to call in and you're going to try to get them up and running. So you're going to use a bunch of different communication tools like Microsoft Teams instant messaging, like Cisco WebEx. That is going to be almost like a Zoom. It's like a, a meeting, online meeting call, different things like that. Just providing detailed documentation and trying to resolve those IT issues. Now you are going to analyze and resolve hardware, software, and operational issues. And they do prefer somebody who can work a flexible schedule, sometimes maybe work day shift, while other times working like some nights and weekends. Now, while they prefer a bachelor degree and some kind of like IT certifications, it's not actually required as long as you have 1 to 2 years of experience providing some kind of a tech support or help support. You're knowledgeable about different tech things like maybe Windows computers and Mac computers, how to navigate around like those Microsoft Office desktop applications, as well as the online web version Office 365. You know different things like desktops and laptops. Just somebody who's had that 1 to 2 years of customer service experience. Pay for this one is anywhere from $42,600 a year up to $45,000 a year. Now, this next job is going to be a seasonal job. As soon as we get through the holidays here in the United States, tax time is going to be upon us, and Cherry Bekaert is hiring. They have 483 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a seasonal document reviewer. Now, this is going to start at the end of January, so after the holiday season, and go to April. They are looking for somebody to work full-time during that time, 40 hours a week. And they are looking for somebody to work that standard Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, one thing to note, tax services provide, when they file taxes for people and things like that, they provide insurance a lot of times for your taxes. So if they do them wrong, they submit them wrong, and you get audited by the IRS, they basically provide assurance or insurance that they will then work with the IRS if you ever get audited and things like that. So on their end, it is very pertinent to their business, that they dot their I's, cross their T's, double check everything very, very carefully to really try to not make any errors, because errors will later cost them. And so that is what they're looking for somebody to do, kind of review all of the tax forms. You're going to use great attention to detail, trying to provide that quality control, reviewing all the information on the tax forms, reviewing all the information that's been scanned into their tax automation software, into those tax returns, making sure it's accurate and error-free and complete, because they absolutely do not want to transmit anybody's information incomplete or with errors to the IRS, because that's going to cause a headache for the company later. So you're just working in a fast-paced environment, just double-checking all of the information, reviewing it. That's basically just what they're looking for someone to do. So of course, this does not require any kind of college degree, just somebody who has high attention to detail, strong technology skills. You can use like computer systems, Microsoft Office, navigate around different software systems. You can use PDF like Adobe Acrobat, and you're available on some weekends to the close of the April 15th tax deadline. Now, pay is all the way down here at the bottom. It's anywhere from $18 an hour up to $21 an hour. Now, I personally work from home in the healthcare field, so healthcare always is near and dear to my heart. So I couldn't resist throwing a healthcare position in today's video. We have UW Medicine, or the University of Washington's Medical Center, hiring. They have 888 reviews with an overall rating of 3.8 out of 5 stars. They're looking for an insurance follow-up lead. Now, they are looking to take applications, it looks like, until about December 17th. Pay is anywhere from $4,220 a month up to $6,042 a month. And of course, it does say this position is remote. It's a full-time 40-hour per week position. But they are just looking for somebody to kind of follow up on insurance claims once they go out the door with like different insurance companies like Blue Cross Blue Shield. You're going to work in the claims follow-up work queues, deciphering those denial reasons and planning your next follow-up steps. So what is going to happen is an insurance company is either going to, when they receive a claim, they're going to pay it or they're going to deny it. And if they deny it, they'll send information back of why. You can look information up on the provider portals, the online portals they have as well, about why they're not paying a claim. Or sometimes you might have to pick up the phone and make an outbound phone call and straight out ask them. So this might not be completely non-phone. You might have to do some phone work from time to time, but it's not like a call center. It will be outbound phone calls. So you're just communicating basically with insurance companies through writing, and sometimes that verbally, building strong relationships, just asking them what information they need in order to pay the claim. And sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes they have policies and you can't change anything on the claim and resend it out to them for different rules and regulations. Maybe it's federal rules. And so sometimes you might have to actually just write off the claim. But that is your job as an insurance follow-up, is to decide what comes next after the insurance company has paid the claim. Now, again, they don't require any college degree either, just a high school diploma and somebody who has 3 years of experience, some kind of relevant experience. So they probably prefer somebody working in patient accounting or in the healthcare field. But it does say that they'll take 3 years of like customer service or any kind of related office administrative experience as well. And again, pay is anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a month. Now, last but not least, we have the company NoGigiddy hiring. I do want to spend a few minutes actually kind of deep diving and reviewing kind of this company, because on their Glassdoor page, at least they have a Glassdoor page, there are no actual reviews of this company. From what I can gather, it's more of like a task-based, gig-based kind of like economy type thing. So maybe they have different tasks or different jobs available. More like a staffing agency. I did find some reviews on Indeed though, and some people really rate the company high. They say the company offers great opportunities for stay-at-home moms or like work from home jobs. People say it's a nice place to work. Some of these reviews, I guess I can't read because of my access to Indeed, not sure. But they do have a job open for a remote data entry clerk. So what I'm going to say about this is, if I've gathered that they're a staffing agency, this might actually be a legit job because they're really looking for somebody to conduct data entry tasks, inputting employee information and client details into their system, maintaining those up-to-date records and verifying that data, just performing regular data auditing, making sure the data is error-free and correct, so running reports in the system. So if you're entering data for clients that are like hiring for jobs and the employee information into the system, this might be a legit job for NoGigiddy because I'm kind of thinking they are acting more like a staffing agency. And what really kind of leads my brain to think about that is this Reddit post I found on someone asking if anybody had tried NoGigiddy. And it said they're so tired of signing up for apps and websites. And so the responses that I see is just somebody used them to apply to several jobs recently. They said they're not a scam, but it gets spammy, like they send you all kinds of different emails. So you know what? Sign up for, if you're going to sign up for this thing, create a separate like Gmail account or something to sign up for this so your regular email inbox does not get spammed with all kind of stuff. Somebody said they thought they were a subsidy of FlexJobs. FlexJobs is a job board that kind of, posts different jobs available. So just given this information, I do kind of feel like maybe they might lean more on the scammy side. They might post jobs. Let me say that. Maybe they are a legit business. They're more like a staffing agency. They're more like a job roundup board. But sometimes they might try to recruit you for jobs that are spam or scammy. Like maybe they don't double check their jobs quite as great as other places do before posting them. They just post whatever. Regardless, if they are a staffing agency and this job posting says they're looking for somebody to input that employee and client details, it might be legit, but I saved it for last because, again, I don't know. I'm just letting you know. It sounded like a great job. This is what a lot of people are saying they want in the comments. And the problem with these jobs is a lot of them are scammy and they're really hard to find the legit ones. So take all this information with a grain of salt. I just thought that I would present you with what I found and let you do your own research and make your own decisions. But if this is a legit job, they're just looking for somebody who has proven data entry skills, great typing skills, great time management skills, great attention to detail. It does say that you get paid daily and you pay is up to $30 an hour. It doesn't actually say it's going to be $30 an hour, but it does say that they offer flexible schedules. You can work when you want, how you want. So another thing about this is you might have to sign in to a website and the work is first come, first serve. So when you have time to log on and work, there might not be a lot of work to do. I still feel like this is one of those task-based websites, more like, Appen and was it TELUS International and kind of things like that. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend ahead, and I'll be back really, really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.